Hello guys, welcome to the Daddy Long Lines YouTube channel. I'm your host, Nicholas, and we are going to do some amazing things in the coming weeks, months, and years. Primarily what we're going to do is we're going to try to give you guys some advice, some knowledge, some insight. If you're just starting out or if you've been doing this a long time like myself, there's a lot to learn and there's a lot to know. And every day is different. Every day you have to adapt, overcome, change things, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to take you along for the ride. Hopefully, we're going to do a weekly, maybe twice a week kind of content deal. I'm going to show you guys a lot of the properties that I do. Most of them are residential. I built my entire company around residential properties, and we do have some commercial, but that wasn't the primary focus of when I started this business. My company was very specifically focused around mowing, and as I've continued to grow the company over the years, I've learned that in order to keep growing, you eventually have to dabble in some commercial properties, but residentials is the best way to start out if you're just getting into the business. That's what I did. I've been doing this for over 10 years now. I think this is about year 11 or 12 for me. I started young, dropped out of college when I was younger because I didn't like the direction that I saw it was leading me down, and I decided to be my own boss. So with that said, we're gonna get started, and I look forward to seeing you guys. If you guys want to get in on all the content as it comes out, subscribe, like the videos. It always helps with the YouTube algorithm, especially for young startup folks like me who are just getting their feet wet in the online kind of community. Thank you so much for watching, and again, look forward to having you guys as our viewers moving forward. Thank you. Now, all around me, all of these properties that you see behind me, these are all customers who have been with me through the duration of my company. And the reason for that is because I give a good quality of service. When people hire you to cut their grass for them, especially in a middle or upper class neighborhood, they want that satisfaction of coming home and seeing those lines, those beautiful straight lines, seeing that detailed steel blade edge in the sidewalk, that beautiful trimming job that you did, blowing off the properties, making sure that there's no grass in beds, making sure that there's no issues, right? These are all things that apply to the customer. You need to put yourself in the customer's shoes, and when you do that, you will find that it'll be much easier to adapt your business and actually make things that are appealing and people want to pay you to do. That's the biggest thing. Anybody can cut grass. Not everybody can cut grass well. And the difference between the mom and pop shops that charge $20, $25, $30 for a mow and blow service, mow, blow and go service, sometimes they don't even blow off, they just mow and go. The difference that sets people like us apart from them is that attention to detail. Those are the things that if you want to have those $35, $40, $45, $50 accounts, and you want to retain those accounts, you have to be specific in how you approach the properties. These are all incredibly important things, and these are all things that we're going to get into the farther we go down on down this tunnel, this rabbit hole. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to show you guys here what is going on in these backyards. This is going to be part of my Thursday route. I've always put the folks who gave me my start near the end of the week because it's a huge thing in the lawn care business. People love to have their grass cut going into the weekend, especially in middle and upper class neighborhoods. They prefer it, because you go outside, you're hanging out with the kids, you have maybe a picnic or some family gathering or something of that nature. All those things apply. So I took all the people that gave me my start as a show of respect and gratitude, and I gave them a solid Thursday route where they always get mowed on Thursday. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to give you guys a quick walk around, and then heck, I'll show you guys the finished result when we're done at the end of the day. It's about 12 o'clock on a Thursday. We're in the middle of June. It's a beautiful day, nice soft summer breeze, and it's going to be a great day. So let's get it. All right guys, so it's about 5 p.m. on Thursday. We managed to get 8 properties done so far. I'm a little short-handed right now, so I'm kind of having to compensate. See, it's part of the whole deal, right? You have to adapt. You have to change and overcome, right? I'm not going to keep preaching about this stuff. I'm going to show you the end result right now. So yeah, 5 hours worth of work. Well, technically it got done in about 4.5 hours. I had to run and get the Ram back from the dealership. Had to get some warranty stuff done with the tires, you know, road force. We're testing outside of the normal parameters on 3 of the 4 tires. So, you know, luckily we got that all squared away. So I'm going to be putting old silver back in storage on the side of the road. And we're going to be using our Ram again. Speaking of which. I used that truck for 4 years throughout the course of when I first started this company. You know, she came fully loaded as well, you know, and typically what you do is when you're first starting out, you don't go for those kind of trucks, right? I was lucky enough to have very little overhead expenditures outside of starting up my business. So that's why I was able to go ahead and buy a truck that came with a plow, that Silverado had came with a plow. I did have to travel to Chilton, Wisconsin to get it though. And it was about a 500-mile trip from where I'm at now. But she's lasted me real well. I'm the second owner on her. I bought her with about 52,000 miles. And she's got about 127,000 on her now. So she's done a lot of hard hauling over the years. But yeah, so, you know, it's about a little after 5 p.m. now, and we're going to go ahead and get started on the other side of the neighborhood. I'm going to go ahead and cue you guys up and put you on my head, and you guys can see what we do. Let's get it. What do you think, guys? Do we look professional yet?